Welcome to another vlog in North Wales. We're still North Wales, aren't we?
Yes.
We're in Conwy. We've gone to see my friend Trish first because we're over this way and that's where she lives. And now we're checking out the mountain. It looked really nice when we were driving to it, and now it's raining. It still does look nice. It's just going to be very windy and rainy. Colin doesn't care. Colin is pleased to get out, and Jim's still got his hat on.
Hello.
First, though, we've now got to get changed in the wind again on the waterproofs that are really, really clean because we washed them. And well, actually, to be fair, it might not be that muddy.
You're rambling.
On the e-bike again, look at what a lovely job Jim has done on this bike, cleaning it. He's even got my grips clean. ODI have given us some new grips. I'm going to put them on soon, but I just really like the blue ones. Also, the ones I really wanted were the Vans waffle ones, but Jim took those. I had some, I don't know if you remember on some of my other videos, I had a blue pair and a purple pair that had oil slick on. Those Vans ODI grips are the best ones. That's for sure. Not sure whether you want to be on the side of like massive hill when it's this windy, but here we are. Colin's having a lovely time. Makes up for Saturday when he had to stay in the van. For it to be spring and then summer. You get one day at the moment that's nice, and then it just goes back to this. The massive black cloud behind. And it's just like it all the time. And it's a constant wash of like waterproofs and kit all the time, isn't it? It's minging. It's the seafront in all of its blustery glory. We're not even sure if we're on the right track at this point though. But the views are nice. I feel like we've come round the side of a bit that we could have just gone straight up to, but whether that would have taken us back onto this side, I don't know. It's very windy. I'm glad I'm on a heavy e-bike and not a light bike, so I feel like that would have been getting away from me in some of the bits here. Oh boy. Don't think we're on the right track.
I think when we started off,
yeah,
we should have gone straight to the top. So we're coming round and then we'll go up to the top, and then I think it goes that way.
Oh, okay. It's like the mega avalanche here. It's all over again, except a lot colder. I reckon it'll almost be like riding the Valley of the Rocks at home, which I've never actually done. Valley of the Rocks. We're not on a bike, I mean, obviously I've walked it. So if anybody knows any riding around there, it'd be cool. We're looking at maybe like doing a couple of trips more in the southwest over the summer, because like there are really nice places to ride around on my home too. It's just obviously the boots up north. Ooh. Sketchy this, so narrow. Yeah, we've messed up, I think, quite badly. Fucking hell! Hello! Hello! I don't like this. We're literally in completely the wrong place. Windy, we're on an edge.
Right, give me your bike first.
I can't really push without sliding backwards myself.
You walk, I'll get your bike over the track.
Right. Fucking hell. Oh, I filmed that. No, I was saying about being blown off the edge of having a fucking light bike. Well, even with the heavy bike, apparently that can happen. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to walk. Hoping that this might be the right one. We ended up doing a full circle, so there was absolutely no need for us to have gone down that death edge bit. But to be honest, I'm not sure about riding here, because if we're on that edge, it's going to be windy all the way down, which is pretty dangerous Because yeah, it would be really good fun to ride in the not wind, the top. Now we're rolling down to the other side of what are essentially cliffs. So I know it says mountain, but I'm going to change the word to cliff, and we're just going to see what the wind is like down on this side. Whoa, it's like no grip at all. I don't even know if the brakes are even working. Like, I'm guessing they were, but it's just locking up because it's so like greasy. Well, didn't feel like I had any grip, did you?
No, it's a bit slippy, but it's not that bad.
No, but where's the track though? Like, that's not going to just be a track, surely. So we did definitely go wrong. We were not meant to be at the top, which explains why that bit was so dangerous. And to be honest, I would not recommend you go down it on a bike unless there's absolutely no wind. But I'm going to say it's probably always windy here. So what we're actually going to do is drop into the trees. There's a trail there, look.
Shall we?
Yeah. Ah, good boy. Now this is more like what I was hoping to ride. Maybe not the rubbish. Loam. Very not pretty. If you could see my back wheel, you'd literally just see the back end of the bike flying around all of this. Over the front, get over the front. Good, that's better. Fuck me. Oh. I don't know how to ride this really steep loose stuff. Oh. Colin! Colin! And we've lost the dog. Colin! So, we found a Colin. We lost the Colin as well. Yeah, went off presumably after a stick. And then, because it's windy again, I had a similar thing when I took him to Eastridge the other day and it was really windy. Couldn't actually smell me and he kept getting lost. So we've had a little 5 minutes up the top, haven't we? Calming down because he's a bit panicked. And now I've got to walk down this, which is even worse walking down it than it was flipping riding it. So I've got to get to the bottom with Colin and my bike, follow this track and get to Jim, because Jim now can't come back because, whoa, he went down to see if he could ride back up the mountain to go and find Colin in the first place. Fuck, I'm going to sit on my arse. And so he's sort of like gone to a certain bit where he now can't turn around with his bike. Keep going that way, Col. So we've got to get down. There you go, he's got over it now, he's got a stick. Honestly, this is like, it's like the driest trail that I've ridden in ages, and it's really steep and really loose. And it's, yeah, I said I didn't want to ride down it, but actually I think it was better than trying to walk. Okay, got back to the bike. Bike had turned off, been that long. Right, on bike, Colin is ahead, which is exactly where I want him to stay, because I don't want to lose him again. Good boy, Col. Okay, so we come along this path. Go on then. Good boy. He also won't like this very much because it's This is the thing that he said would be difficult to get me over. He won't like this very much because it's all rocky, which might have also put him off, I don't really know. But either way, he's here. I'm gonna have to throw him over this stile though. Bike, dog, over stile. Presuming that's another track there that ends there. Right. Okay. Come on then. Colin. 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 E. Go. Come on. Go in front. Off you go. Good boy. Right. Come on then. No. So, I hope this is the right fence. I'm going to say it is. I feel like I would have to be really off track to have gone the wrong way, but you never know. The next thing we've got to do is get him along here and then back up the road to the van, because I'm presuming I'm going to put him back. I think he's probably had enough after this, to be honest. Like, everything here is difficult. Even that was difficult. Knocked off or blown off was one thing, then losing Colin on that corner, all a little bit sketch and a little bit stressful. Hello Jim. Wind fell, bit of an adventure getting round. Colin, funnily enough, is sticking to us like glue now after his little panic. Is he a bit panicked? Go on then. You can't go back that way. Colin. The trail then. And we're back into wet. I'm guessing that trail was dry up there because it got battered by the wind all the time, dry it out. And normality has resumed off the wet, greasy stuff. Yeah, sounds right, because he said you come back down to the road, didn't he? Been going an hour and already been blown off a mountain, got lost the dog, but I think we are heading up the right road to get back to the van. So we'll head to there, put Colin back, and then try and go up and have another run, I think. What do you think? We're going to go up again?
Yeah, we'll have another run off this side and then we'll go up and do the other side if we're in the right place.
If we're in the right place. It's quite pleasant. On the path back to the van, we hope. Well, it's going... I know, I just said that. It's still a bit grey over there though. Take two of this part of the hill, see whether there's a... We're just going to follow something, see whether it's a trail.
Strava, that's where we went for, where we went down. Strava says there's something here.
Yeah.
Not very much.
We are just guessing, basically. We tried using trail forks, not helpful. And we tried using Strava, not helpful. Ow. So now we're just going to follow our nose. I think maybe it was once.
Yeah.
And that's why it doesn't look very well ridden. Or failed to find a new track, so we're going to do the same again. Yep. Well, we're going to do the same again, but also look and see if we can see anything coming off it. Because Carl said there was a few trails, so we might just have... Is that one over there? Okay. Yeah, the track just leading into that, didn't it? Sorry. Just caught my eye, that's all.
Yeah.
There's but also that might be that there are quite a lot, or there were quite a lot more trails, and they're just like not here because they've been damaged. Because there's a lot of trees down. There are a lot of trees, sorry, down, and yeah, wow, it's windier than the last time we come down, for sure. Nope, don't want to ride that. It's way too steep. And it's even windier this time. Yeah, I need some coaching on how to get down stuff like that. Because it's not, that's what I was trying to just explain to Jim there. It's not the steepness of it. Yes, I've ridden things steeper and things steeper and wetter, but it's what to do when you've got no grip.
There we go, we went left before. We can...
Look at this though.
Right.
Yep.
I think this is a walking path, I don't know, but we're going to ride it anyway. See where it goes. Go all the way down there, see if it's easy, just for a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, well otherwise it's that other path again.
Yeah, at least we're riding something different.
Yeah. Yep. We could have actually come from where we just were without having to turn around. Never mind. Ugh. This is again like the weirdly dry stuff, but I guess it's the wind. It just blows everything out. Oh. Where are we going? I didn't expect it to take us round this way. Kind of thought, actually to be fair, it might like wind itself back round. Where's he going? The other side of the fence, I reckon. I think it will be what I saw. You know, many people have, many people who have autism have a problem when plans change. So I expected today that we'd be riding trails, and the plan has had to change because, well, the trails, one, are quite hard, and two, it's a bit lethal today, and maybe also some of them are not rideable because the trees are down. So we have adapted, and I'm getting my head around it, we have adapted the ride to more of an exploratory XC, maybe with a bit of death, because obviously I fell off the cliff, so it's still a bit death. And we're going to go and look at the beach, which is cool because I haven't actually in my life been to that many beaches. That's not the beaches at home, she says. Although she did go to beaches in Australia and New Zealand a lot, so I suppose that's actually probably quite beachy for people that don't even live near a beach, maybe. So perhaps I have seen more beaches than I thought. First,
yeah, I'm going to film you. Put it in full power.
Full power. Ow, fuck off. Jim sent me a challenge to get over this bridge, and I thought it was going to be really bad, but actually it wasn't. Good old e-bike. I'm not going to say I could have done that on a normal bike, because that would definitely not have happened. And then down this way, I'm guessing. Down here? What? I'm saying, is it down here?
No.
Right. That must come down? Wow. So windy. Whoa. That's actually like, though I didn't touch the brakes then. That was the wind. That's mad. It's the beach. Oh, Pebbly Beach. Doink, doink. Wow. So windy. Don't think you want to be in the water today. Wow. Whoa. This moving. This is the wind. Not even having to pedal. Look, I'm not pedaling. And the wind is pushing me forward. That's crazy. Okay, so over that direction is where the van is. That bit of hill there is where it got blown off the side, and that bit of woodland ahead that my finger's pointing at now, that is where we have just been riding. So it's actually quite high up there, and here's the beach, obviously. There's Jim over there on the sand. Wind into the sunshine, back on the climb. It's actually pretty warm when there's no wind, it's just the wind's really cold. So we're debating what to do next. We're waiting for Carl to reply about what trails are going to be on the other side of the hill to see if it's worth going up and looking for them. But he did say that those ones are harder to find and we might run out of time because we used a lot of time being lost at the beginning and then the time to find Colin, so we have actually got a time limit today. Expected the trails on the other side of the hill, so not behind me but this way, are really exposed without tree cover, and we've been advised that if it's windy they're probably not the place to go to and we'd be better off sacking it off today, which is what we expected anyway. Shame about the trails that we did ride that one looks like the trees are all down, because I reckon that was the other one there, which would have been quite good. I'm happy that I rode the trail better the second time we did it, but I definitely need some practice on steep loose corners. If it had been muddy I think I probably would have got it, but it was the I don't like it when the ground moves underneath me. That's what it was like. And also I prefer to turn to the right than the left, so that didn't help me. What do you guys think? Do you have a favourite way to turn? Or does it not matter which way it turns? And what do you prefer, riding in what you think is going to be slippery mud or really loose gravelly stuff? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please check out some of my other videos. Give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more cool stuff. And if you like Instagram as well, I am on there as Nick on a Bike with the same logo, Autistic Trail Queen. Check out some of the videos I do on there too. Thanks for watching and I'll see you at the next one.